3, 2, 1. Alright, we're live. Turn the camera. There we go, we're live. We're live, so we're starting the video and stream here, and we're at a red light, and here we go.
Well, I got a pop-up said you're streaming. We are going to drive to Melbourne to visit the Botanical Gardens at FIT, Florida Institute of Technology. And I forgot to send out text telling people that we're doing that. Hold on.
So we're live.
Send it out to 3 family members. There's 2.
At the next light, turn right.
Let me make sure I can put the menu down. Okay, we got. So the audio is going. So we are live.
Okay, I'm going to share this text. You watch and tell me if anybody moves. Okay.
I'm gonna watch the light. I just moved the camera a little bit for the live stream, so.
You're moving.
That's so much better angle.
Okay.
Anyway, we're just going to enjoy the stream, and also I'll be filming a video when I get to the place.
You do a canned video.
Like I said, y'all can join in, leave some comments.
Watch the traffic there, because I'm not moving, but I don't want to block traffic either.
I understand your point. I'm watching. I can see that there's nobody there. I don't see a light. It's not green, I don't think yet. As soon as these cars start moving, we'll be moving. I think I'm supposed to watch it. I think I'm supposed to.
YouTube volume down, maps volume up.
Good. And I'm going to be quiet for a lot of this, but I'll answer y'all's questions once you all comment on this stream.
Well, it says 7 people.
I wonder if Smart Trip Guy's going to join this one. He might.
I have no idea who's going to join. I do know that a lot of people, including Smart Trip, I believe he said he was going to be out of town. Wasn't that him that said that?
Yeah, he did say
Yeah. So a lot of people are visiting with family and friends, and they travel for the holidays.
The stream is not frozen. It's just we're sitting here in traffic. Kind of looks like the stream is frozen for a second, but
Oh, well, you're not moving. I wish I knew how to split the screen.
Here we go.
I've never been able to on purpose split the screen so that I have 2 things showing.
At the light, turn right on the South Coco Boulevard.
Here we go.
people who have snow, we're going to go to an outdoor botanical gardens. We went there before, and it was hot.
It was so hot that we didn't do it.
Well, no, we did go.
Well,
And
we did go,
filmed,
but
and you put it up.
I did put it up, but I gave up
But-
halfway through. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's-
you misjudged how cool it would be in the shade.
Now we got somebody on the stream.
How many years say we have?
12 people are watching this. If I can get 100 people watching, that'd be nice.
I don't think we're gonna have people watching it.
No.
I'm not sure I've been on any been in the chat on any live streams with 100 people on.
I know Diesel Deucey says, oh, we can get a bunch of people watching, I'll stick my foot out in the lake at Jason's house. I remember, and that stream was...
You can tell it's wintertime because if you look at some of the plants on the side, some of the grasses, like in front of this building that we're passing, they're going to seed.
Yeah. I can't believe I walked in the snow in flip-flops when I was in Minnesota the first time I played around.
Well, you're a Florida boy. Flip-flops are your shoe of choice.
But I walked into the snow, and then I took off my flip-flops and walked into the snow barefoot.
You'd never been around snow before. You'd certainly never been to any place that cold.
And I decided for some reason just to put my foot in there.
The idea that it felt like a tray of ice was foreign to you.
So I daringly just stepped on the snow barefoot.
We live in Florida, and if you live in Central or South Florida, then you don't get a frost every year, let alone a freeze. If you live up in the Panhandle, you can get snow. I believe the Space Center has had a dusting of snow twice in like the last 50 years. And by dusting, I mean you get up in the morning, it snowed overnight, and it looks like somebody sprinkled powdered sugar on stuff, and within 5 minutes of the sun coming up, it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if Orlando's ever actually had snow.
I do want to get that YouTube channel with it, you know. Last couple times when I was in this, you know, the last time I did the Christmas lights, there was a guy that I wanted to get his YouTube channel. I know he said it before, the previous time I did a video, but I couldn't get to his channel because I couldn't find it. So now I'm wanting him to comment on my stream so I can find his channel. Because when I watch the stream replay, because I know when I watch the replay of the stream, if he leaves a comment on my stream, when I'm watching the replay, I can click directly to his channel from that. You know, when I'm watching the replay, I can do that. That's the cool thing about having the live stream up with the chat replay and everything, is people get to comment. That's why my live streams are unedited. Unlike my Canvas.
For a while there, the replay didn't show the chat.
Yeah, it didn't used to, but now when I do my streams, you can watch the chat replay when it's done. That's the cool thing.
A problem I've always had with live streams is first off, a lot of people who are streaming, they also have other apps that are not YouTube. I don't know if it's Discord or something else, Twitch or whatever. I don't know what all the apps are. Where they're getting messages that are not visible in the chat because they're not on YouTube. And with the replay, the chat didn't always show.
Yeah, it used to.
And if somebody responded to the chat, and it was on YouTube, and you were watching the replay, it didn't make as much sense because you couldn't see what they were saying, what they were responding to. And if the chat was not
Well, in the
from
old days,
YouTube.
in the old days when you were live streaming, you couldn't see the chat replay.
Yeah.
Initially, when live stream started, you could not watch chat replay. Now, when I leave the streams up with the unedited live streams, now you can watch the chat replay.
Yeah.
And that's why I leave up the unedited streams. That's one of the reasons why you're going to notice, you know, as much as I usually don't tend to say this, that's one of the reasons why I leave my live streams. If they're PG rated, I leave them that way, and that's why sometimes I do apply age restrictions on some of my streams, because I leave them up so people can watch the chat replay, because it's never really been there before.
Yeah.
It's never really, I mean, now
But
I can't really edit the live stream.
when the chat did not replay with the live stream replay, and the person streaming responded to a question or comment, it didn't make sense because you only had half the conversation.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I noticed with a lot of these stream replays, is it didn't make sense.
And if the person who is streaming is also reading comments on some other app that is not YouTube,
It doesn't make sense.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why. That's one of the reasons why I like being able to leave the streams up with the chat replay. Because you know why?
There are a couple of streamers who have, at least some of the time, read aloud their comment and then responded to it, and that I like, because if it's not on YouTube, then I know what they're talking about.
Yeah, but you know, one thing I want to say to these live streams is, you know, the one reason why I like to leave the unedited live stream up is because I like being able to watch the chat replay, because then it makes sense for that reason. Because whenever I respond to questions, I want my live streams to make sense, and I want people to watch the replay so people can see the chat. That's one of the reasons why I've been leaving these live streams uncensored, because I want to be able to have the chat replay, and if I edit it, then it's not going to make sense. When I respond to people's questions, it will not make sense.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why my canned videos, you know how when I do canned videos during the stream, it will not make any sense, because
You're getting kind of excited.
I'm sorry, I'm not exciting in any way. I am not saying.
Oh, you're getting kind of loud.
Well, I'm just saying that I just want to get it clear.
Yeah.
That with
It's
live
clear.
streams.
The ability for YouTube to put the live stream chat on the live stream replay is a bonus.
Yeah, and I like
It's one of the improvements that they've made that's actually an improvement.
you know, and like I said, I like having the, you know, you can watch the
Motorcycle
chat,
coming up on me. Is he hat, hair, or helmet?
and it'll even show former
Helmet.
There's
logs.
an 8-minute slowdown on US Route 1 South in 3 miles. You're
Okay.
still on the best route.
All right, it's time for me to shut up now.
No, we're staying on this road. US 1 takes us to Melbourne.
Well, I'm saying,
The app had us go on US 1 as opposed to 95 the other way to get to Melbourne, because there's an accident on 95, so it's an issue. Driving by an accident. Remember when we went to Plant City, the accident, and how much that slowed things down?
yeah, but what I'm saying is, I'm glad these live streams can be left up there with the chat replay capability, because I do want to be able, you know, after this stream is done, I do want to be able to watch the chat replay, because it doesn't, you know, I know I'm going to put up my canned videos where obviously it's not going to make as much sense, but the live stream replay being left up there at least gives people the idea to look at the chat when I do that, and that's why I do it like that. And my live streams, like I said, live streams are definitely going to be the unedited version. When it comes to me filming stuff, you are definitely going to get to see unedited behind the scenes. When it comes to these live streams, you are going to get to watch uncensored, unedited behind the scenes of my canned videos some of the time. And sometimes you'll get to watch just, you know, live stream where it's, you know, and sometimes it'll just be the stream where you get to see stuff that you normally wouldn't see on a video. So that is something that I find interesting about these live streams. It gets kind of interesting as we go on. Well, that's a train. I hear it. I hear the horn.
What was that? Freight train.
We'll see if anybody can see the train. It'll be shown in a
In a
second.
minute,
We'll see if
because it
anybody.
is going faster than we are.
Let's watch the train.
Road to East Coast. Now, I don't know what the slowdown is up ahead. I do expect we got a train coming this way too.
There it is right there. You guys see it now.
See both of them?
Yeah, I see it. There's the train. Oh, there's another
Yeah,
one.
I told you there was 2 of them.
So the camera's
each way.
getting both of them in the shot. The can video and the stream, it's got both of them in there. So there we go. There's the train. You all got to see it. I'm glad my video is recording for this part. And of course, I can always tap the view screen just to make sure. I could see the shadow before the train. Okay. The video still.
I expect to possibly hit traffic because, you know, work gets off at 5. Some places get off at 4, 4:30, and 5 o'clock. And since FIT is a business, it's a school, Florida Institute of Technology, and the offices don't close for a week for Christmas. People who are not taking vacation will be getting off work. Now, it did say on Google Maps that the Botanical Gardens are a little busier than usual. I don't know what that means because they're usually pretty empty.
Yeah, they're usually pretty empty.
Now, they might have students who didn't go home for Christmas, who maybe their families decided a kid being down here going to school would be a good excuse. Here's that, slow down.
A good excuse.
A good excuse to vacation in Florida.
Yeah.
Instead of flying the kid home, they flew down, got a hotel room. They would be going to the Botanical Gardens.
Yeah, I bet so.
Yeah,
But this is
and,
still going to be a fun
yeah,
stream.
now
Though.
we're hitting that slowdown.
And I think we're going to take the phone off the mount once we get to where we are, and we'll just, I think you'll take the stream and just film me walking around.
Leave the mount on the window.
Yeah.
And take the phone with us.
Yeah, so that way you can follow me around and have the stream and people can chat. We'll see if anybody leaves any comments. And I'm just going to be filming the cam view because I don't want to be operating 2 cameras at once because you know how much of a pain in the rear end or pain in the tushy that it would be to hold 2 things.
Well, I did order that new mount. It's not coming till after Christmas. That can attach to the suction mount. But it has a phone mount and a slide-in thing for the sport camera.
Yeah.
So I did get you a thing for Christmas.
Yeah.
Not just videos and streams.
Yeah, this is awesome though. We got a phone, we got a mount where I'm going to be able to operate 2 cameras, which that'll be better.
Yeah, well, you could hold one thing.
Yeah, and have the camera running.
And have it run 2 cameras.
And that'll be more fun for me.
We'll just have to figure out how it works so that the camera is in portrait and the sport camera, or the phone camera would be in portrait and the sport camera would be in landscape.
Yeah, we got to figure the trick to that so that way I can have it mastered down.
I did look up on YouTube and on Google how to stream in landscape, and the option it says to use
Is?
doesn't work.
Well, you know, and I'm not saying it's, you know, stupid or bad. I'm just saying that it's not as good quality as landscape, because landscape is actually better for quality wise.
Well, your vision is landscape mode.
Yeah.
Portrait mode is for taking pictures.
Yeah.
Because unless you're taking a group of people and you're just doing like a face shot, if you're taking a picture of a person, they call it portrait mode because that's how portraits were painted. They were done vertically. If you're doing a group shot, you want it landscape. If you're doing There's Hat.
And we can't hear their music because we got the windows rolled up, which is a good thing because we don't want, because we never know what kind of music they could be playing.
But we play hair, hat, or helmet with motorcycles.
Yeah, I think
he's got the modern version of Punch Buggy.
He's got a hat on.
He's got a hat on.
Yeah, he's definitely got a hat. He's not. He doesn't have any helmet. No helmet. The guy does not have a helmet.
Well, he's got a backwards.
Live stream can't see it, but the video can. Yeah. He's got no helmet. We're past him now.
Yeah.
But that guy has no helmet, so that's what a lot of motorcycles have, no helmet.
Yeah. Well, in Florida, you do not have to wear a helmet if you're at least 18 and you have health insurance.
Health insurance, that's right.
Because you know,
Diesel Lucy posted, oh yeah, Missouri. I'll have to watch that later.
That might be on the playlist already, because we have the membership.
Oh yeah, we have the membership, and like
almost all of his videos go members only first.
I like how he's got the Barrett Marquee one. That was a really good one.
Yeah, you've been waiting for that since he took the
raw files down. And it was better actually getting to watch. I mean, the raw files, and like I said, I remember it was just like Gabe's video when he had the raw files up. It was just like Gabe's video. I mean, of course, Gabe didn't film as much as Diesel Lucy did. The thing is, you know, when Diesel Lucy took down his video, it's like, okay, I rewatched Gabe's video. But Gabe's video didn't have all the footage. It only had part of it.
Gabe may have put it up when there was a time limit.
But Diesel Lucy didn't have a time limit. Because Diesel Lucy...
They changed the time limit.
Yeah, but then again, there was a 15, you know, it may have been, but then again, Gabe may have had a 15-minute time limit at the time. I don't know, but I think he might have had a 15-minute time limit when he posted that video.
The time frame of when the video happened had a time. Because
back then when I was doing YouTube videos, back when I uploaded the video, because that was kind of close to the time when I did the Fresh Beat concert, and you know, I had a 15-minute limit back then when I originally posted it. And of course, back then I was also worried about copyright strikes, so that's why I posted on my old channel originally, but it got moved over to my regular channel afterwards because I realized you're not going to get a copyright strike. I thought they were going to copyright strike the living you-know-what out of it.
Well, it was a concert, so music. However, it was a concert that was being done in a basketball.
Thankfully the video's up though. Thankfully it's up.
The sound was horrible there.
And the video shows it too. I mean, I'm surprised people I'm surprised I got 1,000 views on the concert even when I uploaded to my regular channel.
They didn't watch it because it was a great concert. They didn't watch it because it was great music. They watched it because they were Fresh Beat fans.
And they probably also watched it because they were, you know, some people, I actually heard, there was one guy who said the first video he watched from me was that. There's one guy who said that he watched me since that video, that was the video that got their attention to me.
That doesn't surprise me.
The fact that there's some people who, and it's interesting enough, people watch that video and then they become fans of my channel and watch other videos.
Well, the Fresh Beats were
and now I'm the guy who rides elevators.
They were a made-up band, I guess you could say. People interviewed and auditioned for the TV show. And while all of the characters can play their instrument or sing, or both, they auditioned to play a part, because that wasn't their real names, but they created it to make a kid show. Technically,
I know it's not their real names. Technically, you could get their real names if you Googled them.
Yeah, you could look it up and find their real names, but
because I actually have Googled them and found their real name.
They even replaced one of the characters, but they kept the name and they put in a new person.
Yeah, it was interesting how the concert was my favorite thing to watch. I mean, their stuff, I mean, is entertaining, and that's why my video I thought was kind of lousy, but it's a good video, and technically I'm kind of glad that some of the filmers, now of course I know for certain people like George F., he watched my videos before that. I know for a fact that George F., watched
the Fresh Beat concert was not like going to see the Beatles when they were at their peak. The Fresh Beat band did concert tours while they were at their peak, and most of the people there were young children, single-digit kids with their parents.
Yeah. Well, you get the point, but the thing is...
and so they weren't really concerned with how good is the quality going to be, because the kids weren't going to notice, and the parents were there for their kids.
But I think it's kind of funny that, you know, with my video, the fact that some people, and I think it's kind of funny that George F., when he saw my video, because he watched my other...
He said he saw a copyright strike in your future.
And he watched my other videos before that. I know he watched...
If you put those videos up where you could tell what the music is, where the computer could tell what the music was, you might have gotten a copyright strike or a copyright claim at this point.
Yeah.
But the audio was so bad between the quality of the camera I had and the acoustics where we were at.
And it was kind of surprising that that the video stayed up for all those years. Ever since it was new, it stayed up there. Now I couldn't upload the full video because I had a 15-minute time limit back then, and just about everybody on YouTube had that. And like I said, it's understandable. I mean, I did not have good, you know, I wasn't able to put up long videos at that point. I think Gabe, when he did the Marriott Marquis with Diesel Ducey and Fletcher, I think Gabe's point of view was with 14 minutes, because he had a 15-minute time limit, and Diesel Ducey had the full length, because Diesel Ducey was the one that had it for the longest. But the one thing,
another building we can't film the elevators.
Yeah, because it's Bank of America.
Yep.
Bank of America we definitely can't do.
No.
We can't film in there. We can't.
I know there's policies in banks where you're not allowed to film in the bank building. There actually may be laws.
Yeah, because people use videos and pictures to rob
Because
the place.
even if you're not doing anything wrong, if there's enough video in a bank, bad actors could watch the videos and use it to commit a crime. So
yeah, you got that point. But like I said, when it comes to YouTube videos and all that, I mean, George F., I think, watched my other videos before he got to the concert, because I don't think he was into that.
I don't think he was into the first one.
I think he watched.
I could be wrong, but I don't think he was.
I think the only reason why he watched that video was because he was watching my other ones. He was a fan of my channel, and he saw my elevator. I guess he watched me, you know, because he watched me since I did the elevator videos.
We did do an elevator video there.
He probably watched that.
Yeah.
He probably came to me for the elevator videos.
Yeah.
But, you know, he did comment on the elevator videos because, you know, he watches me for that. But I don't think he was into that concert. I don't think he was into that. I think he was only watching it because it was a video by me. Because some people don't, you know, not everybody watches it for the concert. Some people watch it because they want to see me. Some people, you know, like I said, may watch it because they want to see my content. And you know how people like to watch through all my videos, just, you know, even if you're not a fan of something, you might watch my channel just to see the content. You know, once you become and I think that's what George F. was doing, was he was watching me for the content. And he was subscribed to every channel I had for the content.
That was in the early days when there weren't that many elevator filmers yet.
And he went and he knew about all the channels that I created because there were elevator stuff on them.
At the age you were, the time frame you were when you went to the Fresh Beat concert, you were subscribed to
every elevator film.
Well, I don't know if they had subscription in that. We definitely had a link saved to every elevator channel that there was, and you watched all of the videos that they put out.
Yeah.
You can't do do that nowadays. There's
No.
too many of them.
Yeah. I do like watching old filmers like, I mean, I Hate Usler's had some entertaining stuff. I still watch his stuff. And George F. has some good content too. He came up with some things. I never thought I'd be a guy who showed the concert and then be known for the elevator videos. I never thought I'd be known for that. Because some people, that's the first thing they've seen from me. Some people. And that's one thing I have to mention, because some of the filmers actually said that that was the first thing they saw from me.
I don't doubt that. Need to get into the slow lane.
It's just like how Diesel Ducey, the first thing we saw from him was him getting stuck in the Market Park garage.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that. Some people, that's the first thing they watch from me. This is fun though.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm definitely going to get this.
You've done a lot of live streams in the last week.
Yeah.
Do not expect to do live streams all the time.
No, because I won't be doing live streams all the time. I won't even be doing videos all the time either.
No.
Because even
This is your third live stream within a week.
yeah,
Because we did 2 Christmas lights, and this is a Christmas trip.
yeah.
Actually,
Like-
you did, and you also did the one for the Christmas parade too. So
I think after this, I'm probably going to be done live streaming for a while. Because, like I said, I'm not going to be doing very many videos either. Even for canned videos.
well, there's not that many places to film that we haven't already filmed. Like there's that bank building. Okay, yeah, that's great, but there are
Rules that we
There are
must
rules.
comply with.
yeah.
And I will never film in a bank because I don't want to get in trouble.
No, there are. Most elevators are on private property, and you cannot just go in and ride an elevator on private property. Hotels are a place where people pay money for a clean, safe place to sleep and to put all their stuff while they go out and have fun during the daytime.
Yeah.
And to have it be a safe place, they just can't let anybody in off the street to go riding the elevators to all the floors where the rooms are. So even if they're not key carded off, you're not allowed past the lobby unless you have a room. And you're not allowed to just hang out in the lobby either. Offices tend to have a security guard where you're not allowed to go to the different floors unless you have business on those floors.
It's got a blue light in there.
Yeah, the blue light tells you it's got power.
Alright, well, I just unplugged it real quick to see if it had power.
Yeah, the blue light means it's got power.
Alright, we're gonna walk around. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna walk around.
Walk around and see some of the botanical gardens.
Now we should be able to see an elevator
And
at FIT parking garage.
there's a student parking garage, which,
I should be able to walk to it.
yeah, we should be able to walk to. It's near the autism center.
Alright, that'll be cool. We'll walk to that right here on live stream and video, and we'll try and do that for you guys. And hopefully you guys can comment. I'm gonna put up a video too, because like I said, I know for those watching the canned video, this might not make sense, because obviously I may be responding to chat messages. Even though, if you watch, if you want,
If there's a chat message, read the chat message aloud and then respond to it so that people who cannot see the chat, like on a canned video, know what you're talking about.
yeah, but one thing I'm also going to say, you know, for the canned video is, you know, if you want it to make sense, you know, just go watch the original live stream, because the original live stream will still be up there with the chat replay as long as things go perfect enough, and that should be that. But the cam video is always a good quality. I like it. I like the idea of having a camera mounted to the phone. The only reason why that would even exist is so you could live stream. The only reason
that may be what it was initially designed for, so that you could can video and live stream at the same time.
Which is a good idea, because you want to be able to do it.
Well, I think though it was designed as you have this one mount. It's a tripod mount actually, but it'll screw into the second mount. It's designed where, okay, I have this one mount that I put on my tripod, and I can use it with my sport camera because it has a mount at the top that it says is GoPro compatible. Or I can use the clamp part and I can use my phone. So that I can set up, and I don't have to bring 2 different mounts with me.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I like being able to have the camera mounted up to the phone to where I can stream and film at the same time, because that's what I've been thinking of the whole time.
That's the first thing I thought of when I saw that mount. When I was looking at different.
Yeah, because I want to be able to live stream. Because like I said, I want to be able to live stream, but also I can't rely on the live stream, so I need to have a cam video running so people can watch it in 1080p. And it's not just 1080p. I want people to watch it without it cutting out. Because sometimes the stream will lose signal, and I want to be able to live stream and film so that way the signal doesn't lose.
Yeah.
Because that will happen.
Well, at best, your live streams are 720. I'm not sure if that's
I'll mount the Brave to it, and I'll mount the camcorder or the GoPro.
Property of our area or our phone's capability.
That's one of the reasons why.
I think you can stream in 1080.
Well, technically it says it's streaming in 1080, but it's 720. So that's why.
Okay, the camera is doing, on the phone, is doing 1080.
Yeah.
However, based on reception and the kind of phone plan we have,
it's 720.
YouTube is
There's a 5-minute slowdown caused by crashes in half a mile. You're still on the best route.
Okay.
Well, from here there really isn't another yet.
Alright. So I'm just saying that, for the live streams, obviously.
That guy was a helmet.
Oh, he's got a helmet. That makes him smarter.
Yeah.
Now I'm not even gonna think about what I'm saying, because now my mind is switched over to saying something that I shouldn't even say on the camera.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad the guy's smart enough for a helmet.
Yeah.
If you're in a bad enough accident, though, a helmet will not save you.
No, it will not. Just enjoy the stream, though. Like I said, I like being able to have these up. And it's also nice being able to bring up...
We're not going to be at the park, the Botanical Gardens, for too awfully long, because it does get dark early.
Yeah, we're not going to be there for too long. Be filming a video, and you can show the live stream around, because we're just going to live stream walking around, and you should be able to do this.
What time does this say?
4:59.
4:59, okay. Our initial estimate for getting here was 5:05. But there was a slowdown, which they didn't say why. Usually an accident of some sort, though. And now they're saying there's an accident up this way.
I pretty much, the one thing, I know one thing I pretty much should announce is I accept that live streams are uncensored. That is one of the reasons why. Now, of course, I know I still have a filter, but like I said, I kind of have less of a filter when I'm just live streaming versus a canned video, even though I still have a filter, because I'm not going to sit there and, cuss a whole bunch over nothing, but they are situations implied. with these live streams, where sometimes there can be rude words. Canned videos, I'm more likely to
Chances of
edit.
there being rude words right now is pretty slim because it's just you and me.
Yeah, it's just you and me, and we're just sitting here. I'm not saying any of it, but I only say it in certain. Well, I know it's just you and me, but I only say it in situations, like extreme situations. I don't just say it for nothing. You know, if we have a situation where we almost get in an accident or something, that's when a situation like that implies. And that is one thing I have to remember. These live streams can be PG rated some of the time. My canned videos can sometimes be PG rated, but I'm more likely to edit the canned videos though. I'm more likely to edit it out of the canned video, even though the live stream will be left uncensored. That's just, I think everybody knows that though. People should know how I run the channel. So we're turning.
No, we're going straight.
Oh yeah.
The road is going to turn. But the accident is up a ways.
I think it was funny when Jared was showing that painting, or there was something on the wall where there was a middle finger. Remember graffiti, where it had the rude gesture, and Jason was like, "How family friendly is your channel, Jared?" And then Jared showed it real quickly, and
said, "Not very."
You know, he showed it. You know, and Jared said that his channel isn't family friendly, which I understand that. Same thing with me. I mean, these live streams are not always as family friendly as my videos are, but that's just beside the point. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and cuss or anything, but I'm just saying that these live streams are not as family friendly as my canned videos.
Because canned videos can be edited.
That's one of the things I point out, and that's why I'm more likely to get myself. That's why I'm more likely to be who I am.
Life is not always G-rated.
And I'm more likely to be who I am. That's one thing I've
Police
revealed.
reported ahead.
I should hope so. There's an accident up there.
But like I said, I just be who I am. I don't copy anybody. I say everything to my original self.
I think I saw a flashing yellow. That would be a tow truck. One of the problems we have with the, okay, there's an accident up ahead. Okay, which...
Police nearby.
Yeah, there'd be police up there. If you, I don't know if the camera can see it, but I can see flashing yellow lights.
Yeah, I see it too. The camera might not, but I'm looking at it.
I see police lights.
Is anybody? Oh, nobody's shouting.
Thing is, any way that goes around this would take longer to go around.
Yeah, the chat's not really showing here.
No, I don't think we've had a chat since we had the 2 trains.
Yeah. Everybody knows what kind of person I am on the channel. Everybody knows how I act and how I run the channel. People know that, you know, not all my videos or live streams are family friendly. That's why I put warnings on my videos sometimes, or my live streams, because they're not all family friendly. I think everybody pretty much knows that. That's one thing I'm just pointing out.
Looks like people are getting in this line.
Yeah, people are getting in this lane.
Well, somebody got in this line. They could be wanting to turn that way though.
closure ahead.
No, there's a lane closure behind.
Wow.
GPS is not precise.
We are going to be doing more Christmas lights, or maybe not. I mean, I'm not greedy. I'm not greedy.
No, I don't think you're going to do any more Christmas lights because what is today's date?
December 23rd.
And what day is Christmas?
December 25th and December 24th.
25th. 24th is Christmas Eve.
Well,
The evening before Christmas.
I don't think I'm going to be doing anything tomorrow.
So, Christmas lights would be tonight and tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Maybe Christmas Day at night.
Yeah, but I'm probably most likely it's not going to be happening.
Depending on the individual. Now some people, like I said, they take those Christmas decorations down Christmas Day. Who do we know that likes to take Christmas decorations down on Christmas Day? If any are put up at all.
No one?
But depending on the individual and their personal taste, some people put their Christmas decorations up.
At the next light, use the right 2 lanes.
All year
to your
round.
right.
That would be you. Right? You have Christmas decorations up in your room year round. Some people put them up 4 weeks before Christmas, the beginning of Advent. Some people put them up Thanksgiving.
I gotta start blasting out Christmas music in July just to get people
You
reaction.
listen to Christmas music in July.
I know, but it would be funny just to blast out a Christmas song and I think the Wham! Last Christmas is allowed on YouTube. Pretty sure.
I
Pretty
believe
sure.
that's a copyright claim,
Not a strike.
not a strike.
And you know,
Means-
no music is a strike anymore.
no, it's
At the light,
They
turn
don't-
right onto Babcock Street.
they don't let you put it up anymore.
Yeah, but some of the music lets you put it up. So
The music is either copyright free, in which case you can put it up, or it's copyright claim, which if you are not monetized does not affect you at all.
and sometimes you have to like garble it out.
Yeah, that's when it's something that would be the kind of thing that would be a copyright strike. And they give you a choice of go back and edit your video or let us use our software to garble it out.
Or it's
Maybe
either
it's-
garble it out or mute it. They pretty much have it where you can either garble it out or mute the audio for that portion. And it used to be that they'd mute the entire video for this one song, but now you don't have the entire video muted anymore. That's one thing I think is kind of ridiculous.
Well, they've gotten better at it because computers have gotten bigger, faster, better, and the programs for them have gotten more complicated.
I think it's the red light now. Yeah, we're just gonna wait here. Ah, we're going green now. That's cool.
The original speech to text were not very good. Text to speech was a little better if the words you were using were in the dictionary.
Yeah.
If you like put up a name, forget it. Yeah. But if it was not a common enough name where it was in their dictionary, it would try and do it phonetically, which often messed things up.
I'm not gonna say anyone's names. I gotta be careful not to. I know my mind may be thinking it up, but I need to not say anyone's names on the camera. And that was just my chair that I was sitting in.
But if you take like the name Angela, it might say Angela or Angela. but it's gotten better with reading text and then saying it. And depending on how expensive your program is, what you're paying for speech to text recognition, it might be.
I kind of use the speech to text recognition because I haven't figured out how to shut it off. That's why I use it to title my live streams.
Yeah.
And like I said, I title it and put it and just start it.
And you've probably noticed sometimes it misspells things.
And that's why with live streams I just let it be a misspelled title because I can always correct it later. And people,
But
with live streams, with live streams, I just let it be a misspelled title and then I correct it afterwards.
Yeah. With the speech to text, there's also a problem with accents.
Is the two Melbourne spelt right in the title of the stream?
I don't know.
I don't really care if it's misspelled because I can always correct it later, so I don't think I give much of a care for it.
Did I lose the stream? I think I lost the stream.
Go to YouTube, there it is. The title, if I go back, the title should show right here.
No, it's spelled right.
Sometimes I have to change it back. I'm just going to we're going to do the, I guess.
Well, I could see it doing Melbourne properly because Melbourne is actually a big city in Australia.
Yeah, Melbourne. Oh yeah, I forget about that. I forgot. Melbourne is.
And
It's so your thing.
You also, if it's checking your other titles, you've used Melbourne before.
I think it's kind of interesting to think about Melbourne, Australia. I think Philip Adam goes there, also known as OS First Timer. Doesn't he go to?
I believe he was attending. Now this was a while ago. When he finished high school, I think he was attending a university in Melbourne,
Australia.
Melbourne, Australia. I think that's where he was. I'm not sure.
But all this information is publicly, I think, on his channel.
Yeah.
So, like I said, this is.
Well, it's been a while. I don't think he's going to college there anymore. And I remember in some of the videos they were showing his family was moving.
I remember that, and they showed moving into the apartment.
They moved from an apartment to a house.
And then there was one case where the elevator was, I guess, out of order, or it was broken, and they had to fix it after after years. Remember they had to take the stairs when they were going into their apartment?
Yeah, I think there was one that I remember vaguely with the elevator was broken. You were upset their elevator was broken. But
yeah. And like I said, if the elevator's broken, it kind of stinks because then you have to walk that stairs, and it's more fun when the elevator's working.
It depends on how many stairs you have to walk and whether or not you have to carry
Of course,
anything.
they're not into elevators, but of course, if they ever became into it, they'd have to know about Diesel Ducey, because Diesel Ducey...
I think when his elevator to their apartment was broken, his little sister was small. So going up the stairs would have been a royal pain.
Yeah, but the one thing I say, and of course, for anybody who starts, even for non-elevator enthusiasts, if anybody starts getting into elevator stuff, they need to know about Diesel Ducey. Because I wonder what these YouTubers would think about Diesel Ducey. It's like, I've never heard of Diesel Ducey, and then there's people who've never heard of Diesel Ducey. You know how there's actually some big people who've done that. Like, there's actually a news station who found out about Diesel Ducey when he reached 100,000 subs. There's actually some people who found out about Diesel Ducey. Remember there was a PBS thing? That found out about Diesel Ducey?
Well, I do know that the local news, both audio, print and broadcast, I believe, have done pieces on him.
Diesel Ducey, I think, is a nice guy, And
he's gotten the silver play button.
And since I'm into elevator stuff, Diesel Ducey is a big YouTuber. I'm kind of surprised. Diesel Ducey got his play button when he was down in, he was in Roanoke, Virginia. It was Roanoke.
Yeah, he lives in Roanoke.
And he got we met up with Diesel Ducey. This is something I can't forget about. We met up with Diesel Ducey when we went down to Roanoke to meet him, and we did a
But
video
they
with
had-
Lucy.
His YouTube channel is kind of famous.
Yeah, Diesel Lucy.
Well, there's enough elevator enthusiasts where they,
Got him to play button.
well, not only that, but before they got a play button,
Diesel Lucy was kind of
They have-
famous as the elevator YouTuber. That's one thing we
you
got.
can mark places of interest somehow on Google Maps. Not just to you, but to public places of interest. And enough people had tagged the Market Street parking garage that it may have piqued the interest of the local news.
I think it's kind of funny. The Market Park Garage was where Diesel Lucy got stuck. Somebody put on the Google Maps thing of the Market Park Garage saying,
Enough people tagged, watch out for the elevators, this one gets stuck a lot.
because Diesel Lucy,
And he really didn't get stuck.
he pulled the stop switch with his key, and his key, and he said that any key would fit it, would fit the stop switch. Any key would go. It was before he had elevator keys, and any key would work for the stop switch. Diesel Lucy used his key to stop the elevator. It was kind of funny though, the way Diesel Lucy used his key to stop the elevator, and the fact that he got stuck, and you know, he acted like nobody was answering the bell.
Well, he made sure to do it late in the evening so that he would not inconvenience anyone who needed to use it.
And there was also one time where he did it at night. There was one time where he did it at night,
He did it at night, and he did it on like a Sunday or something.
and it was not a good, you know, if it was real, it would not have been a good situation to be stuck in there where the phone doesn't work and nobody answers the alarm.
Take your next right.
It'd be not a good situation.
No, it would not be a good situation.
And that's the first thing that got me to see Diesel Lucy
Turn
was
right,
his.
then you'll turn left.
Sorry. Just getting kind of. Okay, we're here now.
Yeah, right there.
So I don't have to shut up anymore right now.
Turn left, then you will arrive at your destination.
We finally got here, so
Okay, we finally got here.
now we just need to know where to walk once we get to it.
You have arrived.
Alright, well for the cam video, we're ending it here and we're going to continue with the live stream. Board? Alright, now the camcorder is recording. And there's the live stream right there. So we're streaming and now we're at the park and we're going to walk around. I'm going to go ahead and...
I'm not going to walk around for too long because darkness is going to hit.
Alright, so we're just gonna, I'm gonna get out of the car. And like I said, the screen's blacked out for privacy reasons for those watching the camcorder footage right now. Just gonna get my foot around. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna take this out of the mount. Yeah, I need to take this out of the mount now, so this is gonna be the boring part. Alright, so I'm gonna take this out of the mount. How do I do this? How do I get this out of the mount? How do I get the phone off the mount?
Get the phone off the mount. Just hold this gently.
And right now,
There you go.
alright, the stream's going.
Stream's going.
Let's get out of the car, and now I need to open the lens on my camera, so it's this switch right here that I gotta push down. It's out of focus, but that's what we expect. It's focusing now. So we're gonna walk around this place.
Yep.
This might not be the best video, but here we go. And also, we're getting a good demonstration of low light as we're walking through here.
Took us an hour to get here.
Yeah, and I've also been filming the whole time, so this will be uploaded. Let's see if anybody chats.
156 has said, hi there.
Is anybody else on?
Linda says hi.
Oh, oh, that's cool. We got people watching.
There's the library. The story behind the library is this guy used to own a big old cow pasture out in the west end of Melbourne. And when he died, he left the land to the university on the condition they sell it and build a library. They sold it, he built the library, and the people that bought it put up the mall. See, there's the Evans Library. And the Ruth Funk Center. I don't know who that is.
That's what I was showing in my shot. We'll have to figure out what the Ruth Funk Center is.
I don't know who Ruth Funk is.
It's interesting though, thinking about this.
The more winter blossoms. That goes back to the parking lot.
All right.
Joy and Gordon Patterson, Botanical Gardens.
Let's get that in our shot here.
Here's the map.
That's cool. I'm getting better with the camera work, even though the camera work may be kind of lousy for parts, but that's just given fact.
Dent Smith. Trail garden planted by Jerry Cooper, Jerome P. Cooper, founder of FIT, president from 1958 to 1986. Hidden camera. Well, they're not hidden. There's one right there.
Oh yeah, right there. I see it. I see it up there.
Yep.
At least I'm demonstrating my low light on this camera now. Even though I've already demonstrated it before.
Dr. Cooper really liked palm trees. He imported it.
Let me see if I can get the time here. This is the time. Let's see if I can show that. Yeah, that's the time right there. I showed the time. I guess we'll go this way. I just got a shot of the time on thing for those out there. There we go.
Here's a sign about
Let's read it. Let's
Bismarck palm from Madagascar. It's this thing.
What, the tree?
Yep. That's a Madagascar palm tree. I have no idea. What is this thing? There's stuff.
I think it's a shame that Jumpstart shut down. That was actually a good game, and Math Blasters was actually fairly good.
The reason you bring that up is because they had a Penguins of Madagascar thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's never been an official Jumpstart thing that you can go on.
No, not on.
There has been that one pirated thing, but we don't know about that.
I'm not going on a pirated copy.
Especially when you never know what could be on it.
I don't know what to do. The waterfall.
Oh, this is the. Let's get a shot of this.
And we've had a lot of rain, so there's been a bit of erosion.
And there's that chair that I could sit on. Let's get a look at this. There we go.
That's
Oops.
Michael Harper.
Have to show that again. There we go. Now I'm just going to keep filming continuously as we walk through here. And when we get to the parking garage, I'll just film that on continuous video. This will be the same video. Because, you know, we're just going to do this continuously. The goal of this is to get continuous video. It's also a good demonstration of how low light works on these cameras, you know. Because years ago I had a camera and it didn't get good low light. Now you can see low light pretty good for what it is.
Personally, I'm finding it a little chilly. Don't laugh, all you out-of-state people, because it's 75 degrees. And I'm cold.
I'm not freezing at all.
Things that you supposedly can't kill, and they grow up like that.
Wow.
There's one over here.
Let's just zoom in on it. The one you can't kill. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of those house plants that's hard to kill. And if you let them grow in the wild, they get that big or bigger. My brother used to call them magic beanstalks when he was little. Because they look like something out of Jack and the Beanstalk.
Hopefully I don't hit my head on a tree or suddenly.
They kind of keep the...
Because I hit my head on a tree once.
if you stay on the path, you should not hit your head on anything. You are not that tall.
Because I remember when I was doing the Old Man Cave video, suddenly out of...
Old Man's Cave was a wild-ish area in a national park.
And I just wasn't expecting to suddenly hit my head on the tree.
You were not watching at eye level, you were watching the ground.
I thought that situation was kind of funny though. When I made the blooper video, I thought it was kind of funny how I'm sitting here like I'm talking about how I'm sweaty here.
These fill up when we get heavy rains.
I think it was funny how I talked about how I'm sweaty, and then suddenly I hit my head on a tree. That's the funny situation.
The sidewalk ends right there. Actually, it goes around a little bit. And there we had woodpeckers eating bugs. This is one of the dormitories, so I guess we should turn around and go back.
Yeah, this is where the dormitory is. So I guess we're going to continue on walking our way through here.
This is why we suffer through June, July, and August.
Yeah.
Because how much snow y'all have up there?
So we're walking to where the parking garage, I think, is.
Yeah, the parking garage is, I think it says an 8-minute walk.
I guess we can do the 8 minutes.
When did you want to end the live stream?
That's a good question too. I think we'll go to the parking garage though. We'll attempt
Do
to.
you want to try to stream the...
We'll try and do the elevators on here. I'm not sure if it's going to cut out or not, but we'll try and do it.
Oh, they almost always cut out. The parking garage is a cement building.
Well, if it cuts out, I got video. That's good news. I got video, so I should be able.
The parking garage is a cement building, and the elevators tend to be metal. And both of those interfere with telephone signals.
This is our adventure here.
It's our adventure.
And I'm going to film walking to the parking garage. I'm actually going to do this as the same video. This should be, I mean, I will do an elevator video separately, but as part of the same video, I'm just going to continue. You know, you are going to, obviously for those watching the road trip thing that includes walking around, you are going to get to watch the elevator in the video. Obviously you are going to get to watch, because it's part of this whole video. This is the entire thing. Since I am continuously filming, there it is.
Into these, it just kind of soaks in and raises. But I believe there's a circulation.
So where do we go? Which way do we go to get to the FIT parking garage? Because that's what this whole video is about. Heading to the...
The way we came in, all right.
Alright, so we're going to walk to it? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Well, we should be able to get there.
It's just a couple blocks.
I may have to go to the bathroom after I do the... I don't think, it's not an issue right now, so it shouldn't be an issue now. We're just going to keep going.
Okay. Well, I don't believe there's a bathroom there. There's no public restrooms.
Yeah.
Over here, I think, is the oldest still standing schoolhouse
I think we should make it.
in the county. It's built in 1883. Melbourne's first school.
Let's get a zoom in on the sign. Melbourne's first school. Hope y'all don't get dizzy because I'm zooming out. There we go. Oop, I almost fell. There's the helicopter. Let's see if I can zoom in on the helicopter. Let's... I'm zooming in on the helicopter. There it goes. But there's a helicopter on your screen. Okay, it's out of focus. That's no fun. You know what? I'm going to zoom out. There it goes. I just zoomed in on the helicopter. And now I'm zoomed out. I think it was worth zooming in on that helicopter.
Pedestrians and official golf carts only.
Golf carts only.
Well, they might have some.
I guess
if they need you, they can bring it.
I guess we'll film the side for this portion. I'll walk and I'll film the side.
Came in that way, but this takes us to the parking lot. I can see cars going by the street.
And I guess now we'll film our direction. There's nobody here actually.
You see where the cold snap out to the palm tree? See how they've got some brown?
Yeah, I think we can see that. Not sure how much video I got of that, but we're focused on
We're focused
on the.
the elevator.
I want to ride the elevator because this is gonna be. I know we've done elevator rides on live stream before, but this will actually be usually drop.
Don't usually do well with
I wonder if it's a
live
scenic
stream
one.
if they're not scenic.
I wonder if it's scenic.
I don't think so.
It'll still be a nice elevator. Maybe.
Scenic elevators are more expensive.
I wonder what kind of elevator.
Because there's all that cleaning of the glass.
Well, I question this. What kind of elevator do you think it's gonna be? Just vote that in. What kind of elevator do you really think it's gonna be? People can vote it in. Is it gonna be a ThyssenKrupp? Otis? I don't even know. Or would it be a Kone? I think more like Kone. So now we're going to cross the street.
No, we're not going to cross this street.
We're going to cross another street. We'll go on the
I think
sidewalk.
our best bet is to go to the sidewalk there and follow it down.
All right, so so you're all gonna get to watch walking on the sidewalk on the same video.
Yep.
So you're just gonna, loud mufflers, of course. All right, here we go. Y'all are gonna get to watch me ride an elevator on this video. So it's a couple of miles away?
No, a couple blocks away.
Okay, I'm
If
sorry.
it was a couple miles, I would not be walking.
Well, we should be able to find the parking garage. I don't really have much to say. We're doing this though. Just look on the map and we'll see how far we are to it. And since we don't have to worry about the 15-minute time limit, we don't have to rush.
Oh, I don't want to walk slow though.
Well, I don't want to walk slow, but I want to be able to. We do want to get there kind of in a quick way because we don't want to be too slow. All right, we're not going to asphalt, but we're just going to walk. You know, in some ways we're not going to rush it either, but you know, we're just going to try and walk.
The big question is these new buildings. Are those student apartments built on land by the university for the university students? Or are those private apartments which will primarily be renting to students?
I'm glad I got plenty of time on this camera because I got 138 minutes on the battery, so I got plenty of time to do this.
We got about 2 hours.
And I'm just going to keep filming because the goal of this video is to have it be continuous without any cuts, so therefore I must keep filming while I'm walking. The walk is part of the video. I mean, sometimes, you know, I know it gets kind of questioning, like, why am I not shutting the video off? Well, the walk, just like George F. said with Rocking the Gauntlet, walking is basically part of the video. This is one of those videos where walking is actually part of it.
Yep.
So the goal of this is to have it be continuous with minimal cuts and minimal editing.
Well, this count says there's 3 people on.
3 people on, okay.
One is me. One is your sister, and one is your dad.
Okay, that's cool. Alright, so we're just going to cross the street here.
Yeah, push the button to cross University Boulevard. Right? Yellow.
Two people are there. We're just gonna cross it.
There's the Science Tower.
There's Mobile.
Science Tower. Gas station.
And there's some guy walking by.
Teeny tiny strip.
And I'm having the camera aimed up. As much as I may not be zooming in on people, people are getting in the shot.
You are filming from a public sidewalk.
Anybody who walks by will be on the shot. I may aim the camera to the side or something, but people are going to be in the shot when they are. And there's the parking garage I think that we're headed to. So I think that may be it. We still gotta walk. We still got quite a. We still gotta walk through it. Yeah, we're gonna cut across this. Oh, they got an elevator on the outside. Should we ride this? I think we'll do an elevator.
It might be locked up.
We'll try and see if we can ride it. So this is going to be the elevator.
This is at the Vortex Sunrise Center in Melbourne.
And we're going to do a mini elevator tour video.
It might be locked off because they closed at 5. And this is private property.
Yeah, but we're just going to see if it works. And there's the man-powered elevator for all those out there. All right, let's try and ride. It's a Maori. So we're going to call it.
Well, definitely it worked. Right here.
It's a hydraulic.
Fine. At two stories, I
Pretty sure this is hydro.
don't expect it to be. The false front is 3 stories, but the building itself is only 2.
I expect this to
Now,
be a
just
hydro.
because it called, it is a, right? Hello. May we have permission to film the elevator? No. He's an elevator. Wait, let the man out.
We're doing a YouTube live stream right now.
He's an elevator fan, and he's filming the elevator.
Yes.
And this is a bonus. Thank you. We're just going to go up and down once.
Okay.
All right. Thank
So
you.
big thanks to that guy. All right, let's be quiet
Okay.
so we can hear the motor.
And it opens to here. We're not getting out because we said we were just going to ride it.
All right, here we go down.
This is.
It's definitely a hydraulic. I can hear the.
Yeah, you can hear it.
All right, we're just gonna get off, and that's it for this elevator. But we're doing the next parking garage right next to
Okay,
it.
now you'll be quiet.
Are we stuck in here?
No, it takes, remember, see, it levels first. There we go.
Now we're gonna do the parking garage.
Thank you.
You welcome.
Happy holiday.
See you.
They accepted us doing the YouTube video. So now
Property waiting for us.
now of course on the same elevator video we're gonna do the parking garage. We're gonna do this in the gauntlet style now. We're gonna walk over to the parking garage, which will be on the same video. That was a nice elevator actually.
Yeah, very pretty fancy.
And Maori's kind of rare for a brand. The motor was great though. This is an epic elevator.
Now, that was one of those where the, what did you call it? where?
Oh yeah, the pre-door thing. Where it opens while it's leveling.
No, that one levels first because you felt a little bit of whatever you want to call it.
So the elevator should be somewhere in this garage. I hear the motor. Where do we find the elevator? Oh, there we go. We found it. So this is going to be the elevator.
I think we're going to have to walk around.
The elevator, okay. It's a ThyssenKrupp, but we're going to get around there.
Walk around it.
We're going to see what kind of motor this thing has. At least we got to listen to that motor.
FIT owns a lot of land around it. Oh, you got a fountain over there.
That's cool. Now we're going to do the elevator that we came here to do. And it's a ThyssenKrupp. Oh yeah, look at the number. I'm going to zoom out and watch the door. Just going to watch it open. See if anybody's on it.
I was surprised that there was a maintenance guy on it. I was surprised that they had one job yet.
Alright, here we go. We're going to go up to... Oh, the button... I guess we're going to 5. Here we go. The panel is...
The panel's a little wonky there.
Okay, we're going to 4.
And the lights don't work. There we go.
This elevator is not that great.
And here we are, 4-4.
I guess we'll...
I'll hold it while you get a view out the window.
There's the view. There's only one elevator here. And this is the top floor.
And there's a nice view there if you want to get a...
I guess we'll get a quick view.
Get a quick view here. Of the skyline towards Palm Bay. There's those new buildings. You want to walk around the edge?
Yeah, I'll walk around it. As long as I don't drop my camera over the railing.
I would say walk this way and kind of hold it up so it's over the top of the cars so you can get the better view.
Yeah. They might have another elevator. If we go to the other end of the garage. We might be riding another elevator. So we might get another elevator. We might have another elevator. Stairs.
Stairs only. So far, all of the cars that we've gone by have been out of state, including one that is out of the country. This is a Canadian license plate. I did not show it.
Yeah, I understand your point.
And there's lots of
We'll do a more in-depth ride on the elevator.
We'll ride the elevator down again. It looks like there's a pool over here.
I think we'll do a more in-depth ride on the elevator.
Well, we don't want to abuse the privilege of riding it. Yep, there's
I know.
a swimming pool.
I know we don't want to abuse it, but I'm just saying.
It looks like they followed the founder's policy. Jerome P. Cooper, or Jerry Cooper as the sign said. He had a policy. No skateboarding. Yes, don't be crazy. He had a policy of buying up land around the university whenever he could. Because he was planning on it expanding. When the university was founded, it was basically for people who worked at the Space Center. So the ones who had their associates to get their bachelor's, bachelor's get their master's, master's get their doctorate. And it just kind of expanded from there.
We're going to go back down the elevator now.
All of these cars that you see on the parking, I have not seen a single one with Florida tags.
Yeah, they're all out of state. Let's get a look at the stairs real quick here. This is going to be a look at the man-powered elevator.
You want to go down the stairs?
I guess we can go down.
Not down. Down the stairs.
This is the one thing that Georgia 551 came up with good. This is the man-powered elevator. I think we'll make it down to the first floor. What?
See how these all have this tread? That one doesn't have it. And this one is loose, which tells me a lot of people hanging on who've gotten, are like maybe tripping a little bit.
Yeah, this is not a very safe man-powered elevator. This one's kind of death trap.
That's fine. This must be.
I'm trying.
Oh, there's the answer to this spot.
Oh my God. Let's just get out of this.
Yeah, it's kind of musty in this.
Oh. It's still on 4.
Yeah, well, it's not like there's a lot of people riding the elevator, right?
Is it coming down? Okay, here we go. Just gotta ride up and back down, and that'll be it
Yep, that'll be it.
for the elevator ride.
See, the floor was level when it opened. That's why it takes so long to open.
This panel, look at this, the quality
Yeah,
of
that's kind of wobbly. And the light doesn't work.
This elevator's kind of questionable because it's doing that.
Yeah. The same hydraulic, right?
Yeah, hydraulic passenger.
Yeah. There's the camera.
There it is right there. I'm not sure if they're watching me from in the elevator.
Campus security probably is.
Alright, let's just go back down. Let's close.
Okay, go back down.
This is the panel. Like, look
Does the
at
door close button work?
door close button. I don't think works.
It usually does. The door close button is for the most part. If you're not in fire service or independent service, the door close button is decorative.
Thumbnail for elevator video.
It's designed to give you something to do.
So now we're gonna walk back.
Yeah. Do you want me to end the live stream then?
Should we end it or should we?
I think we should end the video. There's nothing to see. It's dark out now. All you can have is
So I guess.
once we get to the street. Once we get to the street, there's going to be nothing to see but the car lights glimmering.
I guess
We could go see this water fountain a little bit.
we'll walk around a little bit, I guess, on the video, and then.
Well, it's getting dark out.
Well, I know that.
There's a cafeteria. Because they've got like the housing areas, right?
Yeah, we're gonna walk
So they
down
would
here.
have to put a food service over here.
I was gonna walk down here. And there's that. Well, at least that security guard respected us, and they knew what we were doing.
Janitorial service.
Well, they knew what we were doing. We told them we were just doing.
This is one of Melbourne's valuable ponds. That might be a city ordinance or a county one. When they put up construction, they have to put in some sort of retention pond to stop the flooding.
Big
thing. Walk this way?
Yeah, I should walk this way on camera because this is actually a part I want to film.
This is the.
I want to film this part. I know it's dark, but we can still see stuff. So if we can still see stuff, we're filming.
Yeah, but once we get to University Boulevard or to Babcock, it's just going to be too much car lights.
Well, we can get to the point where we're ending it, but.
I think it's the Gleason Auditorium.
I think so. Did you get any message on the stream?
Nope.
What's the last one?
The last one was Sandy Savage saying, "Love you, be safe." Hey, Christmas decorations. And there's that pool area.
I'm probably going to edit the elevator video a little bit, just cut it to where we're riding the elevator. Maybe I'll show the whole, because I will put the whole thing up too. I'll make it.
These lights.
This will be the, unedited version, basically.
The camera doesn't give you justice.
There's the pool.
Yeah, there's the pool. Pools are necessary in Florida if you've got a whole bunch of people. Especially a lot of your college freshmen are teenagers and you want them to be able to swim. You cut back on teenage funk.
Yeah. There's the
More bike racks.
squirrel gonna jump off the tree.
Schools are
Let's zoom in on that.
Because even though it is not a wise thing to do, a lot of the students feed them. So if they see a person, they're going to see if you're going to give them a peanut or something. Piece of your sandwich.
Yeah. But you know what? I just got a shot of that. That's a great thing to show off.
Let's see.
Oh, this is the Florida Tech basketball room. I'm not going to go in there.
I'm sure it's locked.
Why do I see an
They're showing
elevator?
the temperature.
I just see an elevator in the reflection.
Winter break was, they're closed until the 4th.
I think I see what the elevator. Yeah, I see the elevator in there.
No fitness classes.
I see the elevator in there, so I'm not gonna go in there or anything.
73. And this week, mid to upper 70s. Only getting down to the mid 50s, so no falling iguana warning.
This has been a fun streaming video. I'm just gonna we're just gonna walk down to where, I think we're gonna go back to where the car is.
Yeah. We'll go back to where the car is, and then we're going to go home.
Yeah.
Actually, we have to go to the grocery store.
Well, we'll go to the grocery store, and that's where I'll make my ending point for the video.
Oh, you're going to film all the way to the grocery store?
I think maybe.
You're going to film the entire ride home?
Well, maybe.
Because I was
what?
I was thinking of going to the grocery store close to home.
Well, maybe I should just end the video.
There, that's the Lansing Gleason, W. Lansing Gleason Performing Arts Center.
Yeah.
And there's WFIT, the radio station.
Oh, WFIT.
Look it. So this way.
Let's just get a good shot. Oh yeah, that's the radio station.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's the campus radio station.
I'm just gonna zoom out as we're walking here. Hopefully y'all don't get dizzy. Hopefully y'all don't get dizzy with me zooming out with the walking, but
There's the stairs.
there it is. Oh, 111 minutes. Okay, I see.
I have to stop walking for it to focus fast.
Yeah. There's the stairs that we rode on earlier, and that wasn't one of them. That was.
No, that's not the stairs we went on.
That's a cool window, though.
Yeah.
And this will obviously, for the elevator video, this part will be edited out. But for the road trip video, I'll leave this in. This part will be left in on the road trip video. Because this is just continuing.
I think the best time to stop the stream is when we push the button across the street. How about
Yeah, I think so. But like I said, for all those out there, you can watch the can video where we walk back to where the car is, and then I'll stop the video. We'll stop the stream by the, yeah.
Well, it's dark out, which I think it's giving the phone issues for focusing.
Yeah, that's why we're going to end the stream, I guess, when we get to the appropriate spot. But I'll keep the video going for a little bit, but then I'm going to end it at a certain point. I will end it at a...
To be determined. Gas is $2.99.
Alright, we're just going to go across the street.
Push to Cross University Boulevard.
And we're going to end the stream.
Yep.
And of course, we got a guy doing a stream, so we're going to tune into his stream.
Okay.
I guess after this, right?
Bye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Now, of course, we'll end the stream.
To end the stream, I do what?
Wait, hold on.
Hit the X.
Just
Yes.
hit, okay.
Hit OK.
Now I'm going to aim away the camera so that... And of course, I think this is what we do. Hit done. And then of course, I click on the see the stream right here. Okay, you get that out of the face. So I click on the stream, I go to edit. Oh, it doesn't give me that option. Okay.
We can do that from the computer at home.
Yeah, so usually it asks me whether or not I want to make it public, but that's not even an option.
That might be because of the length.
So I guess I'll just let it be, close out the YouTube app, and I'll just... Alright, we're just going to cross the street here. This is a nice downtown area. So we're just going to cross the street on this, and Well, there's the Florida Tech. I'm going to zoom in on that. So we just finished the stream.
Yeah, and we missed the because we were doing the stream, we missed the walk.
Oh, dang it.
You see, it's
I'm just gonna walk this way. That was Chris Cronin that you're. I think that's Chris Cronin's stream.
yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I'll watch his stream while we leave. So we gotta wait for these cars to go by. Where is it? Oh, 13. Let me see here.
It didn't. We're not getting a green.
Oh. Okay, it says walk, but.
Okay, now it's okay.
Alright, let's run. I guess we're gonna run across. I'm just gonna run across. And the camera loses focus as soon as we do that. So I'm just gonna walk this way now. So now we're just gonna walk back to the car. The car should be down this way, right? Is this it? No. Let me know where the location is, because we got to get out of here. I'm probably not going to film the way back home because I'm watching someone stream, so obviously I'm not going to film the way back home. What is he talking about?
He doesn't do a lot of filming right around the Christmas. He does.
Yeah, he's talking about store closing announcements. So this is dark. The car should be. Where should we go to get to the car? This is just going to be in the dark, so I see the car. I see the car now. So I guess we're ending. Yeah, I see the car. Hey, you know what? There's the car. I'm gonna actually walk across here, see if I fall in the ditch or not. No, because last time there was that one time where I had the ditch eat my flip-flops. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. All right, since I see our car, I guess that means I am going to end the video. So that's it. Hopefully everybody's enjoyed the video. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end it.